Alright, you guys. Hello. You guys get to see Belle in action. She has an intense hatred for squirrels. You're trying to climb a tree while pregnant, girl. Well, at least we think she's pregnant. We all know. I'm kind of worried that I'm just overfeeding her and she's not actually pregnant. I mean, her teats do look like she's been pregnant, but I don't know. To me, and I've talked about it and I've been told that it's okay. But to me, it looks like that her teats are just going to look like that. Or, I mean, like she's had a litter before. Yeah, that's how she pees. And then her teeth are just looking like that. And the less that she has, they're like full of milk, but we're not even at the 7-week part for her pregnancy yet. But yeah, this is Belle. So she's been doing pretty good. I have decided not to introduce her. Okay. Decided not to introduce her to the other dogs until like way after she's been, you know, I don't want to stress her out any more than she needs to be, right? She moved out here from her home. You know, she's gonna have a litter, possibly. You know, it's a stressful situation, so we're gonna wait till after she's had puppies and, you know, after she's feeling a bit better about it, about being here. And she's doing pretty well. She's looking pretty darn confident right now. So she was stool tested, and she has no worms, which is pretty cool, which is awesome. Additionally to that, because of that, she's out in the yard, out and about here, free. And also because of that, she's been using this potty pen right here, which has been a bit of a struggle for her. Good girl. So we're trying to reward her because she's a little chicken. She's a little chicken. Yes, you are. Who's a bit of a chicken? Hello, pretty girl. Hello, pretty girl. She's a pretty girl though. Go have fun. So usually we try to do some training. That's a good sit. I have been, so we've been using treats. I had been using treats to train her because, like I said, she's learning new terms for things she probably already knows to do, like sit. And she is a bit of a jumper, so she likes to jump for attention. So I decided that, you know, instead of rewarding her for sit with a treat, I'll just reward her with praise and love, which is really better for her in general anyway. And so we're not doing any treats anymore at the moment, just because I don't plan on doing too much of intense training, you know, with her. Right now we're working on waiting at doors, which includes the door to go outside, the door to get out the potty pen, the door to get out of the crates if she's ever in the crate, which is usually just when I'm not in the house, not at the house. So, you know, all that stuff we've been working on. And then, like I said, we got her results for her stool yesterday, which yesterday would be Tuesday. And so we've been now just starting her learning how to behave or how to potty quietly, right? And so she had a bit of trouble yesterday because she was crying for me. However, now she just makes a lot of noise if there's squirrels about. She really dislikes squirrels, which makes me think she has a really intense prey drive. So we'll see how she does when we're in class next year with smaller dogs. Hopefully there's some smaller dogs in the class. But we'll see how she does. But otherwise, this is her. This is it. I totally didn't say this at the beginning of the video, but today is her birthday. She's officially 2 today. Unfortunately, you guys won't be seeing this until the day after, simply because I meant to record this yesterday, but I ran out of time. So today you guys saw a video of my other 3 dogs playing, and by the time I put them up, by the time I put them up, it was already too dark to do a video outside, and also the mosquitoes were just out like a lot. So we wanted to make sure that I wanted to make sure I did a video today of her, but yeah, I mean, she's doing good. She's being a good girl. Only other things that are going on, like I said, she's a bit of a jumper, so she's used to jumping for whatever she wants. That means on doors if she wants to go in, you know, on me if she wants attention. So we've been working on that. And she's doing pretty good, y'all. She's doing really good. I don't know if you guys can't really tell here. Thank you for the kisses, girly. Oh, you're a good girl. I don't know if you guys noticed, but her claws are super long. So I've been working on trying to just handle her. And she seems to be doing pretty well with it. She seems to be pretty cool with me handling her. So we're going to try to clip her claws tonight. But we shall see. Other things that are going on. She does seem to... We're ready to go inside, girly. We are not going inside. She seems to... so we're doing okay with potty training. But not the last 24 hours. Maybe the last 48 hours. So Monday night into Tuesday, she had 2 accidents. Monday night, so Samar has class on Tuesdays. So we went to class, came back, and she had peed on herself. And I will say, like, I take the dogs out before I leave. And even though Monday nights aren't my longest nights, actually Wednesday nights, which is tonight, are my longer nights, where I'm usually out for longer. You know, we were gone for a little bit. And I did use the bathroom. Just based off the dog's reaction, because they had all of a sudden start sniffing, and they were in the back room with her, and they automatically started sniffing when I got home. So I'm thinking she pottied out of excitement, because they didn't act like she had pottied, and it was just, and it had been there for a while. So I think it was such excitement of me coming home. But so she pottied on Monday on herself, and then Tuesday I brought her outside to use the bathroom. She pooped. We hung out for a little bit. She didn't pee. Brought her in, and an hour later she had peed in her bed. So basically, it was, what I've done is, and that was when she was still on leash, or on leash using the bathroom. So probably it was just I'm not letting her have enough time, and also she tends to, and we're not really focusing on leash training. So when she starts going back inside the house, I'm like, okay, she must be done. So I probably wasn't letting her have enough time hi pretty girl, enough time to use the bathroom. So I'm making sure she has enough time to use the bathroom. But I have put her in the crate. I've had her in the crate in the back room, just so that she's able to know, like, hey, it's not okay to pee on yourself in the house. You gotta hold it. But we've also been making sure she goes out a bit more. So we're gonna have her back in the house tonight. Her bed is nice and dry and ready for her. So basically, after a full day of using the pen and being creative when I'm not out and about with her, she'll go to bed right back inside the living room, laundry room, like she was. Which I actually don't think I've done a video of that. So we'll show you what her little setup is. It's not much, but she seems really happy with it. She lays in there. She has a toy and a Kong that she doesn't play with, but she really prefers to be in there. So there's a lot going on. So. Anyway, so today is her 22nd birthday. Today is October 5th for anybody who's asking. She's doing pretty well. We haven't been doing a lot of training with her, but we're working on some just nice behavior. No jumping, no barking when we're outside, because it's unacceptable. And sitting outdoors, which is a lot. So, but eventually we'll get down to some stays, and we're still kind of working on stays, because waiting at the door kind of encompassed that, right? So she has to wait at the door until I release her. So it is a stay. But we're not doing any intense training stuff, because I don't want to overstress her. So yeah, that's basically it. So I am once again not really sure if she's pregnant. I have been feeding her more as if she is pregnant, but I honestly don't know if she is. She is due to get an ultrasound on the 18th. So I have a mentor who's bred before. She knows a lot of other people in the breeding community, and so I've been really using her and the vet to kind of make decisions. And thusly, it's been decided that I should do an x-ray a couple days before her due date. And since it seems to be pretty normal for dogs from certain countries to only have rabies vaccines, I don't want to expose her to I don't want to expose her too much to different dogs. Therefore, I only want to do one trip. So we're gonna do the X-ray on the 18th. And her first possible due date is the 21st. So we're gonna do the X-ray on the 18th to see if we can count puppies, which it just sucks because I really want to know if she's pregnant or not. Like, to me, she doesn't look like it, but you know, she could also just not have a lot. I mean, her nips look like it, but to some extent, I feel like she's just maybe a little overweight. But like I said, y'all, I don't know anything. I'm just, you know, being pessimistic and just thinking the worst. But yeah. She's a pretty girl, though. Look at that tail. Woo. But anyway, so but we'll figure it out. But and anybody who wants to know, she will be. I mean, so she was bred on August 19th and the 21st, and so she should be due October 21st, between 21st and 23rd. But they can come later, they can come earlier. So that's the date we're looking for. So that being said, she will be roughly 7 weeks pregnant by this Friday, right? So yeah, so I mean, I don't know if anybody's interested because this isn't a large channel, but if you guys are interested now, before I even get a confirmation, I'll probably be taking 4 deposits for, I don't know. No, let me not say that. Let me do an X-ray first because I don't know if she's pregnant. So, I mean, you can look on my website and see her pedigree information. Well, her pedigree's not online quite yet. But you can see the information for who she was bred to. You can see her information. And you guys can, maybe if you're interested, you can just check that out and look at the process. But yeah, otherwise, I probably won't be doing won't be hopping up for pregnancy too much until I know that she's pregnant. So it's kind of 2 weeks away at this point. But yeah, other things that are going on. So for Belle, it has been decided, well, so I have her on a dog food that she took to really well. So long story short, she didn't come with any food. You know, she's coming out the country. They can't bring any food. So because she didn't come with any food, I had to buy food and just basically cold turkey just introduced her to something totally new. So we did prenatal pro plan for Belle, for large breed dogs, for sensitive stomach and sensitive skin. Just because I did the sensitive stomach and sensitive skin because she was being introduced to it. But anyhow, point is that I have who's a good girl? Who's a good sit? Who's a good girl? I have had her on the large breed for sensitive stomach and sensitive skin, and apparently that's not enough nutrition for her because she's starting. Oh, sorry, y'all, twitching because of the mosquitoes. She started eating her poop, so we're actually going to upgrade her to. I've been told just to do the regular Propan for sensitive stomach, so not large breed, just for regular dogs, adults. So we will be trying to do that and seeing that works. Just sucks because it's just Purina Propan is so expensive, and I would love to have all my dogs on it, but it's just costly for me right now. It's literally I feed Diamond, as you guys know, for my other dogs, and literally Purina Propan is like Mrs. Belle, no ma'am, good girl, yay! Don't drink the nasty pond water. Don't drink that nasty pond water, girly. Don't do it, girly. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I bought 2 40-pound bags of Diamonds today, just because I need to stock up on it. And then I also bought 1 bag of the new food that she needs, which is basically the same stuff, just not for large breeds, just for regular adults. And literally her food was like 2 bags of the Diamond for 40 pounds was the same amount of money as 1 bag of her food for 41 pounds. I mean, it was a little bit more for the Diamond, but it was like $2 more, right? For 2 bags of Diamond, both 40 bags each, so that's 80 pounds in total, or both 40 pounds each, so that's 80 pounds in total, was just $2 more expensive than 1 41-pound bag of Purina Pro Plan for her. So it's a little costly. It's a little costly. Now, like I said, I do want to upgrade their food, you know, pretty early on once I start, you know, making some additional money for them. But really my priority is going to be just with my crawl space, since I'm worried about the air quality in my house, but everything else will be updated soon. And like I said, the food isn't bad that my dogs are currently on. I just want better for them, right? And I don't know if I'm going to just do a full move to Pro plan. We might be looking into something else, but I definitely want to move away from Diamond because the dogs just have like gas with it, and it's not too terrible, but it's just more than I want to. Hello, pretty girl. What goes on, girlie? Well, how's it be going? How it goes? Oh, you're shedding some. I don't know if this is related to a season change because it's been off and on with the cold, but also gonna be nutritional wise. So, like I said, she hasn't had any diarrhea with the food that she's been on, but you know, if she's not getting the nutrients that she needs, you know, which is why she might be eating poop, it could definitely be related to that. So anyhow, that's all that's going on around here. Want to let her have some outdoor time. I tried to have her out here when I had a barbecue with my friends out here this past weekend, but she couldn't gain enough confidence to actually come all the way out. She kept going back to the door. So I wanted her to have time when it's just her outside. So yeah, but that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna get the other critters out before I have to do a call today, and then I have to go today's Wednesday, so we have training today. I have training today. So yeah, so I will be doing that, and I will be talking to you guys. I think that's it. I think that's everything. All right, no barking. That's a neighbor. Good girl. Good girl. Don't start barking. It's okay. It's okay for her to be on alert, but barking is unacceptable. Good girl. Yes, we have neighbors. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, you are. So she's definitely gonna need to learn a lot when we get into class next year, because it does seem like she's a bit under socialized and she's easily spooked by things, but she did pretty good right there. All right, you guys, that's it. I haven't talked long enough, but this is the birthday girl. I am gonna get her a treat. Maybe that'll be my thumbnail. I'm gonna get her a treat, and you know, for her birthday, but I just haven't gotten one yet. We'll go to the store and get a cookie. Anyway, she's eating grass. Actually, the other dogs are over here too. I wonder if the squirrels brought something over here. The squirrels are forever being trash in my yard, and some of that trash is just food related. Anyway, I'm gonna get her in. Oh, look at her being pretty. Yeah, you're being pretty. That's it for now, you guys. I'll try to do more updates on her, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.